Welcome to Neuroville, where every brain cell has a purpose and a story. Every person has a Neuroville, and every Neuroville has billions of neuron citizens. We get a lot done here in Neuroville. We work hard to make sure you can do everything you need to do. At school, at home, playing sports, even when you're sleeping. Neuroville never stops helping you be your awesome self.
Hey!
This is Neuron Nick. He has a pretty good life here, but sometimes it gets a bit bumpy. Because what happens to human Nick affects Neuron Nick and his fellow citizens of Neuroville. Concussions can disrupt our peaceful city, especially in kids, where the effects can last longer than you may think and affect many parts of your life. And part of the problem is that some kids with a concussion do not get the help they need to recover. It's important to know the signs and symptoms of a concussion and for a child to tell someone they trust if they think they have one. Then, they can see a doctor and a treatment plan can be created. Up to 30% of concussed young Neurovillians will face ongoing symptoms for longer than 4 weeks. Compared to kids who don't get a concussion, they have a 34% increased risk of developing a mental health disorder. 30% will develop depression or anxiety. And 31% will be prescribed medication to treat a new mental health disorder. It can be a long road, folks. In fact, these conditions can develop 10 to 15 years after the initial concussion. Oh, that's my friend Neuron Nora calling with a very important message.
Hey!
Did you know brain cells in females can be more vulnerable to certain outcomes?
For example, females are more likely to develop ADHD after their concussion, like Nora did. Thanks, Nora. And did you know that many youth like Nick and Nora who experience concussions are more likely to be involved in the justice system? So that's the tough news. But hold on, you don't have to go to extreme measures like bubble wrap to prevent concussions. Our coaches and doctors here in Neuroville made up an easy way to remember how to be concussion-wise. It's called SHIELD. S. Sport-specific training. Teach kids neuromuscular training and safe techniques for their particular sport. H. Helmets. Always wear a well-fitted helmet for activities that require them, like biking, football, ringette, or hockey. I. Inspection of equipment and environment. Regularly inspect playing fields, equipment, and surfaces to ensure that they're in good condition. E. Education and emergency plans. Educate kids about the risks and signs and symptoms of concussions. Also, have emergency response plans ready for coaches and parents. L. Limit contact at younger ages. For some sports like hockey or ringette, limiting body contact in younger athletes can help keep you safe. D. Diligent supervision. Ensure that adults, teachers, coaches, and referees are actively supervising children and enforcing safe play, while keeping an eye out for children who may have been hit in the head. Got it? SHIELD. Every precaution we take fortifies our city, making it a safer place to live, learn, and play. It's a collective effort. Together, we can build caring concussion communities. Every protective measure and every well-informed person adds another layer of security to Neuroville. Empowerment comes from awareness and action, not fear and bubble wrap. Our future is what we make it. Let's defend it with all we've got. Let's create a tomorrow that's resilient, vibrant, and healthy. Your efforts can change lives. Let's gift every Neuron Nick and Neuron Nora a healthy future.